Immer was sie als Gegenstand wollen. Also, ich weiß, dass es das ist, aber... Also ehrlich. Aha. Okay, alles klar.
Compiling. Cross-referencing. The footprint is an exact match to the print I found in the metro station car. It may be the matchmaker, but I'm still concerned about that rogue fingerprint from the tape recorder. Keep following the trail. It may lead to answers. Maybe even a body.
I would if I could, but this part of the department store is flooded. His trail ends here.
It might be a long shot, but try using your gas spectrometer. Dead bodies start decaying immediately, producing hydrogen sulfide and traces of methane. If there's a body, you should be able to sniff it out.
Ach ja, ganz genau.
The air sample contains usual city pollutants and high concentrations of mold spores. And here we go. Methane. It's relatively weak, but definitely there.
Okay, gut. Bestimmt hier drin. Sag bloß, der Typ hatte eine Feueraxt. Nee. Das ist ganz sicherlich keine Feueraxt. Anscheinend hier. Das war ein ziemlich schlechter Trick, Kollege. Und ich habe noch 3 Schüsse. Ich muss die Weise einsetzen. Alle 3 verballern. Na, Kollegen. So kennen wir doch. Habe ich es irgendwoher gewusst? Ja. Ich habe die Feueraxt. Ich bin hier gerade ein bisschen verwirrt. Ach komm schon. Ernsthaft. Ja. Wie ich das auch immer geschafft habe, ne? Irgendwie geht ja alles, ne? Warte, wie hieß es immer? Genau. Man muss nur dran glauben. Ja. Warte mal kurz. Wenn das hier ist, was ist dann hier? Okay. Scheiß drauf. Gehen wir einfach entlang, okay? Ist das Scheiße an der Wand? Oh Mann. Ich nehme das lieber mit. Okay, hier irgendwo. Ja. Ja.
Image received. Well, what do we have here? A matchmaker scene. But it's not quite right. Looks like you have a male corpse and a female mannequin. Exactly the opposite of normal. Well, not normal. Thomas, photograph the victim's face.
Okay.
Shape and color of the facial mark is consistent with the painted marks on all the male mannequins in previous matchmaker crime scenes. But this is strange. Thomas, get a shot of his right hand, will you?
Okay. Oh ja.
Yes, yes. He's missing his right index finger, and it doesn't look like it's a recent loss either.
This guy's the matchmaker. Well, he certainly didn't kill himself and set it up this way.
See what else you can find. Damn. No usable DNA traces. Killer must have worn gloves. But there is something.
What is it?
Too early to call. Small particles that show up as a potential organophosphate pesticide. I'll work more on that and see what we get.
We know you're in here. Keep yourself up.
Ja, das war ein Bulle. Oder soll ich ja sagen, Polizist? Na gut. Oh oh. Ratet mal, wer hier ist. Ganz genau, die Polizei. Okay, zumindest nicht mehr. Das war so etwas von wert. Warte mal kurz. Pump Shotgun. Mit 2 Schuss. Besser als nichts.
I think I've got something, Thomas. The newspaper clippings you found in the room at the metro station, each of the articles talks about a serial killer. A serial killer that was on your case list. 9 names were mentioned. Of those, 7 of the 9 were crossed out in each of the clippings by a black felt tip marker. The only names that weren't crossed out were the matchmaker and the torturer. Of the names that were crossed out, all those cases have gone cold.
And now you can cross off the matchmaker. Wait, are you implying that there's someone stalking serial killers? So what, he goes around killing killers and then he marks off their name in his little personal diary?
It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
It does, but it adds up. It almost makes sense. Hold on. Ah, shit. Rosa, I have to call you back.
Oh. Oh, Kollege. Ziemlich beschissen. Oh nein, ich bin tot. Wie tragisch. Okay. Wo bin ich denn hier? Ah, hier.
I think I've got something, Thomas. The newspaper clippings you found in the room at the metro station, each of the articles talks about a serial killer.
Oh, man.
Serial killer that was on your case list. 9 names were mentioned. Of those, 7 of the 9 were crossed out in each of the clippings by a black felt tip marker. The only names that weren't crossed out were the matchmaker and the torturer. Of the names that were crossed out, all those cases have gone cold.
And now you can cross off the matchmaker. Wait, are you implying that there's someone stalking serial killers? So what, he goes around killing killers and then he marks off their name in his little personal diary?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
It does, but it adds up. It almost makes sense. Hold on. Ah, shit. Rosa, I have to call you back.
Na dann hauen wir mal. Small Pipe, wo bist du? Wow. Ja, das war's hiermit auch. Ich glaube, ich mache jetzt nur noch einmal fortfahren, speichere dann ab und dann bin ich auch fertig. Also ich denke, bei mir steht hier ziemlich 44 Minuten. Ja, für ein paar Folgen genügt's, ne? Ja. Und was steht bei meinen hochgeladenen Videos? Oh, goddammit, Criminal Origins Folge, ich denke 5 war das. 5 ist fertig hochgeladen. Ja, okay, dann ist ja gut.
You were going to call me back.
Sorry. So, the fingerprint in the metro station and the boot print are not the matchmakers, but this other guy. So, is he the torturer?
Doubtful. It's not the torturer's MO. Think about it. The final murder in each of those cases on your list ended with a killing similar to the previous ones. This guy goes around and kills the killers in the same way that they're killing the innocent. He's like an Uber killer, a serial killer X, a perp not on your original case list.
So, this serial killer X kills serial killers. He takes them down using their own methods. If the torturer is still at large, what's his MO?
Pretty sick stuff. He likes to abduct people, torture them for fun, then let them loose and hunt them down. His goal is to drive them to suicide so he doesn't actually deliver the final blow.
What is this city coming to? Alright, so I've got to find the torturer and save his ass so the new killer doesn't kill him?
Life of an agent.
Yeah, well, I'm no longer an agent, apparently.
Sorry. Look, I can't get you the Bureau dossier on the torturer now, as you can imagine. But we can find out some public information. And I have something else you need to see.
Okay. Well, it's too dangerous for me to come to the Bureau. Can you meet me at the city library?
Oh, das Licht ist
You know
noch
there's
da.
been a fire there. The whole thing's shut down for repairs.
Exactly, there's damage, but there's got to be a terminal or two still working. And no one will know. Can you meet me there in 15 minutes?
I'll be there.
Alles klar, ein Treffen. Meet Rosa at the City Library. Aber hier machen wir mal Schluss. Okay, gut. Ich hoffe, euch hat der Part gefallen. Viel Spaß, einen schönen Tag noch und Servus. Ja, Servus. Mal wieder was aufgenommen. Schön hochgeladen. Freue ich mich auch mal wieder drauf. Na gut. Bis dann, einen schönen Tag noch. Servus. Servus.